Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, the fact that we're getting the exposure to get such great partnerships as AMT on board, and it's across the whole club. I think we're really excited to see what they have to bring for the 2024 season.
You've had a little chance to look around the cars, what do you think?
Yeah, I like them a lot. We've had a few goes in them, me and the girls, and yeah, we're just hoping that we'll doing something like this and having AMT on board will get us ready for the final at the weekend.
Looking ahead to the final, how's preparations been going?
Absolutely immense. I think for the last 2 weeks the girls have really got their head down and trained really hard and made sure that we're fit and ready for this big game. It's not often they come around, so we're definitely going to take it with both hands.
Started the season on this pitch against York. How much do you think the team have grown since that first game?
Massively. We've actually faced quite a bit of adversity this year in terms of a few girls leaving to go to NRLW, retirement. We had quite a few injuries at the beginning of the season, and I think this is probably the strongest our squad has been all season, which is absolutely amazing. So we're really excited to get going. I really can't wait to get out there.
You've got plenty of experience of playing in the Grand Final. Does that help at all going into this, having that big match experience?
I hope so. I think the trick is to think of it just as another game. You can't get too caught up on the occasion. You're there to do a job, and it shouldn't be any different to what you do every week. So I'm hoping that me and a few of the other girls that have, like you said, experienced this quite a few times can help the younger ones, because we've got quite a few from the academy and they're doing absolutely excellent this year.
Talking about young girls, I spoke to Ruby Enright this week. She was saying you've particularly helped her in her role at full-back. Is that something you enjoy doing, working with the younger players, and particularly now you've come into this vice-captaincy role? Is that something you've enjoyed, and how's it enhanced your game?
Yeah, definitely. It's something that I had to sit down and really think about when Lois asked me the question in terms of how can I benefit the team in that role. And Ruby's a young fullback, and I was when I started at Leeds, and having the experience from England and being taught by an England fullback massively opened my eyes to different parts of the game that I didn't even realise were part of a fullback role. So just little bits here and there, I'll always be there to help any of the girls. So where I can help, I will, and I just want them to grow in confidence and really strive in the role.
2023 is shaping up very similar to how 2022 happened. Does that play into your mind, or are you just approaching this game one game at a time now?
I'm just hoping history can repeat itself, really. Like you said, it's been very, very similar in terms of lost the Challenge Cup final, beat Saints in the semi to the Grand Final and got York again. So like I said, the strongest squad we've had, I'd say, all season, and we've really started to get closer and been a more close-knit group and get used to how each other play with us, being a fairly new squad. So I'm hoping that it'll rewrite itself, because we're ready for it.
Just finally, York, they've had a terrific season, haven't they? What were you expecting from them?
We're expecting a lot of strength. Their middles are probably the biggest pack in the league, and we know that. They've got so much strength in the front pack, and we know that can be a game changer. So we've been working a lot in training in our initial contacts to make sure that that's right. And obviously you can't ignore the obvious as Tara Stanley out back. So hopefully we can keep them quiet.